Hey everyone, we're back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are doing the Gohan EZA. Just released, so I wanted to see what it was about, and then just talk about like what Gohan does. So I just want to shut this off so we can actually get the intros. I can set it on auto and let it do its thing, but for the most part, Gohan's pretty good. I like what he can do, although it does stink that his transformation conditions didn't change, but I mean, it's not the worst. You just need a Trunks on your team. I wish they did Tech Trunks better. In that case where he actually has to have somebody with him, I wish they did Tech Trunks better. It could have gone really well in the Master and Student Bond category, but it's okay. It is what it is. So yeah, I just want to talk about Gohan. So Gohan can greatly raise attack and defense for one turn. In his passive, he has Ki +1, attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super. Reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 70% or less. That's pretty good. I love the damage reduction. The HP threshold kind of sucks, because, you know, just like Vegito, you're not going to get it every time, or every time that you need it, you may not have it. So, kind of depends on what you're running. If maybe RNG is on your side, but for the most part, it's not super reliable. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's good when you have it, but it's bad when you don't. So that condition kind of stinks, but you know, it is what it is. Next is high chance of guarding all attacks when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks attacking in the same turn, and then transforms. Yeah, okay. The guard is good. 50% chance to guard is good. Although I think it is similar to how STR Gohan is set up, in the same way where it was a 50% chance to guard. I could be wrong. Hold on, let me look it up here. Yes, STR Gohan has a high chance, so 50% chance to guard all attacks. So yeah, the guard is the same, so it's like, okay, okay. But again, the Trunks threshold does stink, for the main fact that they don't really give Trunks units love like that. I just don't see a lot of Trunks units done right. We'll have to see what the Carnival LR is gonna look like, because it's, from what it's teased to be, the Sword of Hope Trunks. So if he's good, then Gohan will be good. You know what I mean? They go well together. But if he's not, then it's gonna stink. For the most part, it does seem, for link wise, as a base form Gohan, you could use the Gohan and Goten card, the GT unit, the super one. They do share 5 links. Or you could use the STR Kid GT Goku. What do they share? So the GT Gohan and Goten, they share Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle. And then STR Goku shares On the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Fierce Battle. Okay, so yeah, they both make up 2 of the missing links. So whichever one you run, you'll always be missing 2 links, unless you all run them together, in which case you'll have all 7. But unless you're doing like a showcase, I don't think it come up too often. I'm just gonna slide Gamma 2. Alright, so yeah, now let's look at the Super Saiyan transformation. Transforms, super attack, raises attack, causes immense damage to enemy, medium chance of performing a critical hit. I really wish it was attack and defense. again, I don't know. Maybe it could have been like based on the anime or the manga. Maybe he didn't really stack defense, because he was defeated by Android 17 and 18. Understandable, but in the same way, I do wish that they could have given him defense, because raising attack and a lot of long form content, it might be a little riskier. Although on the flip side, he does have a 58% damage reduction. So for a lot of content, like Golden Frieza, he'll be pretty good at. So let's look at his passive. Ki +3, attack and defense 158%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 58%, which is really good. Love the damage reduction. And a lot of long form content that'll actually be pretty helpful for the most part. It'll come in handy a lot. Ki +1 and attack and defense plus 40% per master and student bond category ally attacking in the same turn. So I mean, that's pretty good as well. You can have in the same turn, it doesn't seem like it's excluding himself. So it's Gohan, which is attack and defense 40%, and then 2 other units. So you get a total of 120%, which is pretty good. And master and student bond isn't really that bad of a category, like in the overall. So it's not the hardest thing to get. I mean, we got superhero Piccolo on there. We got AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. There's a lot of units that could be useful on that team. I mean, we got Vegeta Trunks. Those 3 units are pretty good, and for the most part, you might be able to keep them all on a rotation. So it's possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but it's not too bad. Alright, for the rest of the passive. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is an ally whose name includes Trunks. Again, maybe one day they'll give a good Trunks, or hopefully this Carnival LR will be a really good Trunks, to where we can actually run them together on a team. I mean, they probably won't share a lot of links though, which is like the sad part, but for the most part, it could be something. I mean, even the Tech Trunks now, they only share 4 links. In the Super Saiyan form for Gohan, he shares Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Dismal Future, and Fierce Battle. So I mean, you're not gonna probably see it too often, but maybe they could share some links. Who knows? But yeah, like things like All in the Family, Cold Judgment, Experienced Fighters. I don't think Trunks would get. I don't know why he wouldn't get Experienced Fighters though. He has been fighting for a really long time. I mean, since since Mecha Frieza came to the past, did all that. He's been fighting a really long time, but I guess it is what it is. In Super Saiyan though, his best linking partner is the physical Gohan, so that's pretty good. I think he has damage reduction as well. So you could use him. Yeah, he has damage reduction 30%, which is pretty good. And then he reduces damage received by an additional 7% at the start of every turn, up to 28%. So again, 58%. That's not bad. That's not horrible. So physical Gohan might also be a good pick. You can run them together in Super Saiyan form. They do share 6 links. So, something to think about. I think the only thing they don't share is Cold Judgment. Yeah, they don't share Cold Judgment. But hey, 6 out of 7. Pretty solid. I'd take that. So for the rest of his passive, launches an additional super when there is an Android or Future Saga category enemy. Which isn't bad, but again, a lot of content you're probably not going to see androids. Future Saga maybe more so with like the red zones coming out. There is a lot of Future Saga red zones, so that gives you more options to take him. But androids I haven't really seen. Maybe like the first stage where you fight Android 17 and 18 you could take him, but I don't really recall anything current that would be really androids influenced, but you know, who knows. Overall though, I like him. He's pretty good. I only have him 69%, so it is what it is. But yes, I will probably be giving him additional though. Like 3 crit. Maybe dodge. Maybe I don't know how much dodge I'm gonna give him. He does stack attack. Maybe just the base 3 dodge, but I don't know. I have to think about it. Only because sure, you can stack attack when he becomes a Super Saiyan, but with 58% damage, with 58% damage reduction, plus if you give him a lot of dodge, depending on what the content is, he could be really useful if he just dodges most attacks. You know what I mean? Imagine taking him to like Broly. Sure, he's not gonna dodge, but if you take him maybe to the new Zamasu and Goku Black Red Zone, he might be pretty good dodging in there, you know what I mean? So, it depends. I'll have to think about it, but we'll see how it turns out. I think he'll do well, though. I don't know in that new Red Zone stage. I've heard it's very difficult, and so is the Vegito event as well. I heard he hits real hard. So building up doesn't really apply, I think. I think I heard it doesn't really apply in there. So we'll see how it goes. But again, I like the Gohan. I don't like the Trunks though. They again didn't do Trunks any justice. They gave him no love. It is what it is at the end of the day, but you know, you really wish that they allowed him to breathe a little, you know? Alright, looking at the Trunks, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, lowers defense. Attack and defense, 150%, plus an additional attack and defense chance of performing critical hit plus 25% with each attack performed, up to 50%. Ki plus 3, plus an additional attack and defense 100% when there is an ally whose name includes Gohan Future on the team. So it does seem like they are meant to go together in that case. Plus an additional Ki plus 6, and performs a critical hit when there's an Androids or Future Saga category enemy. Plus an additional attack 100% when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell. Yeah, that's not much. Honestly, that's not a lot. Like in theory, it's not much. Yeah, sure, you can get 300% attack and defense. Technically, if you're facing a character whose name includes Cell, it's a 400% attack. But for the most part, he's not doing a lot. You know, there's nothing really to his passive. It kind of all swings back around to that. I wish they gave him more love. They really need to treat Trunks better. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is at the end of the day, I guess. But hey, maybe one day they'll come back and EZA these units again. I'm really hoping that they do like a second version of EZAs, you know what I mean? For all of the old units, make them more meta relevant. Because Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the AGL one, sure, he has an EZA. It's old as hell. It doesn't apply to today's event at all. I mean, you'd never use him in today's harder content. I don't even know what he does. What does he do? Causes immense damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. Defense plus 70% at start of turn. Attack plus 120% for 7 turns from start of turn. That's it. That's it. It's 2 lines. That's sad. So yeah, hopefully maybe they come swing it back around and actually you know, show these units some love again, you know what I mean? Even for like these units, maybe they do Trunks better on the next go around. But again, who knows? But I'd love to see it. It'd be really nice. It'd be a nice be like a good breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? Give these units another chance, make them more relevant. Because I remember that the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA was difficult at the time to beat because his defense grew the more stages you went on to fight. So, I mean, it'd be great if they could have him stack defense in the same way that his EZA does, you know what I mean? Little things like that would be good. And then just... but you would have to rework every single one of the unit's passives. You would have to rework every single one of the unit's passives. You know, from Super Saiyan 3 Goku up to, like, Tech Beerus and beyond. Those are the ones off the top of my head, but all of those units, you'd really have to go back and do it again, because they are not good. Plain and simple, they're not good. Like, I'm even looking at the Family Kamehameha AGL Gohan. Yeah, it's like raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy. Attack plus 90%, defense plus 40%, and performing a super attack disables Rampage. Like, not many even events use Rampage, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, you're gonna steamroll those events with like today's units. And I get it, power creep's a thing, and they may want to keep it that way because of power creep, but it'd be nice to see them come back. You know, they've always thrown them with like the redstone on celebrations and such. So it'd just be cool if they had more use to them, more viability, but who knows? I can't say. All I can say is that I hope they do consider it. I also hope they consider changing Zamasu's name. I've seen it a lot, and I'm like, yeah. His name being Fusion Zamasu instead of like Corrupted Fusion Zamasu is crazy, because he doesn't link with anybody. Like, that's wild. Why would you make it so, like, I don't know, unfriendly to his own team? That's crazy to me. I don't know. Alright, I wanted to do one multi. I wanted to do a multi, and then we'll end the video. But yeah, I wanted to go in for Zamasu one more time. I wanted to see if I could get him. I had another account that I don't use. It's like, I don't even know. It's like level 60. Not even a fusion. And then I got the time machine animation on it. I was like, oh, come on. It's like, at least let me get it on my main account. I haven't even seen the time machine animation. Let alone like Zeno or anything. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's sad. Alright. Well, that's all I got for now. But thank you everybody for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, later.